Hey, hello, and welcome back again to the Hide Her Studio art stream. I'm your host, Hoi, illustrator, animator, graphic artist, also voice actor. And here we are again, going to be doing some art as per usual. Going to be finishing on some Coconut Dragon fun times. That's what's up. So before we go ahead and do that, coming up next month on December 4th through the 7th, we are going to be over in Rosemont, Illinois for Midwest Fur Fest. So located over at the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center. So you happen to be over there, please stop by our booth and show your support. And if you can, you can go to our website at www.hidehermanstudio.com, or you can simply watch the ads or just give us a sub. That's what helps out here at Hide Hermit Studio. So let's go ahead and do just that. All right. So let's go ahead and get the ball rolling. Shall we put on some tunes here, okay? There we go. There we go. That's what we want. That's what we want, chat. 100%. So let's go over here. Boom. And that got really big. Got pretty big, chat. This is getting pretty big. Let's move that a little bit. Make that less is big. All right, good. Well, what is that saying? Less is more? Yeah. So let's go ahead and do just that, chat. Just that. So, yeah, we are back. Sorry. So, early Tuesday, we did do a stream on the Indie Comics Network around 12. We did do a stream yesterday night because we were at an event. But yesterday was a bit of a flub because my computer crashed like 15 minutes before or 15 or 20 minutes before the stream ended. So we couldn't continue doing the stream yesterday on the Indie Comics Network, so I apologize on that one. So that was wild times, chat, wild times for that. But we changed the name. Did anything else? I forgot to do that, but that's all right. We already changed it. We changed it, chat. We're there. So calm down. So yes, chat, we are there. We're here. Chat, we're here. So, anyways, we are working on our Coconut Dragon comic. As you can see, that Hoi is chasing the Coconut Dragon that's flying away. There's Hoi right there. And the other Coconut Dragons are saying snicker a lot because they're like laughing. Is a case. They're laughing, chat. They're laughing. Which I gotta make them a tad bit different, chat. I gotta make it tad bit different is the case, chat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in here. We're gonna go filter. We're gonna go to distort and do I think a zigzag. I think a wave or a zigzag. Yeah, that's a wave. That's what we want. That's what we want, chat. We want a little bit of a wave. I think the number of generations we want is probably... So we're going to go ahead and hit that. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Chat, that's definitely not what we wanted in this wave here. So we're going to go back to distort, go back to wave again. And the amplitude, I kind of wish I can be able to like zoom in to know what the fuck that looks like. But it's not letting me, chat, not letting me, which is a little bit of an upset for that, but that's all right. No, it's a little bit too much. So we're kind of getting there. We'll do a wave again. So maybe like a 1. The scale and a wavelength. See what happens. That is not what we wanted. So we're trying to figure out in this distortion here for wave. Right? We're gonna go this. We're gonna go wah. So maybe it would be a bit different And ouchie mama. It exploded all over the place. I see Kai right over there, hiding in the corner like usual. Waiting for the right time to bonk me at any moment's notice over there. I can tell. I can see it. Alright, yeah, see, exploded my dupe. Alright, so we need to go back to wave again. To distort. Back to wave. And it seems to have amplified that by a lot. Alright, we kind of want this maybe up to a max, right? Alright, so we're kind of getting there. Alright, so I think we know. Okay, so we're kind of getting there a little bit, chat. We are kind of getting there. Okay, so it's a little bit different than what I want. Yeah, a little bit different. But I kind of want to make it a little bit more, so maybe we'll distort it a little bit more, so we have it like this, and maybe we'll amp it up to like 2. Okay, so maybe that's a little bit more, right? So all the coconut dragons are saying sticker, 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 sticker. That's what they're saying because they're laughing. They're laughing. Make little laugh sounds all the time. Go do distort. Wave. We'll go pop, 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 pop. Maybe we'll do that 3, if that'll make sense, and see what happens. Okay, so I made it a little bit different. And if I can do that, Alt Control F. There we go. See, look at that. So we're making it a slightly bit different. We'll go Alt Control F. We'll do that again. We'll do Alt Control F here. We'll go pop, 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 pop. So there's that. So they're saying snicker, snicker, snicker all the time because they like Snicker bars, chat. They like Snicker bars. Alright, so we got that out of the way. So you can see. I mean, technically, it could have distorted itself like manually, but that would have been like really annoying. So there's that. So we got that going on here, chat. We got a lot happening as we speak. Got a lot going on. But just in case, we got to see who we're gonna raid at the end of the stream, which happens to end around 10. Chat ends around 10, to mind you. So got that going on here too. Chat. Tomorrow is going to be Turkey Day So you better be thankful for what is going on. Yeah, be thankful for what you have. And make sure you call your parents. Then if you end up hating your parents, then you don't need to do that. You don't need to, chat. You don't need to. Nope. Alright, here we go. So, alright. So, now, since we got a lot going on here, chat, we definitely have a lot going on here, we can go ahead and remove the blue lines. Right, we can go to remove the blue lines. That's what we're going to do. The first thing we need is, boom. There we go. See, look at that. Look at that. And we need to remove whatever is holding over here. So we just go pop like that. And then we go, pop like that. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh. Because we need to go back in and, like, put white behind this and stuff like that, and all the characters right there. So we have, like, the little coconut dragons right there, chat. We got the little coconut dragons right there. Coconut dragons are my favorite, chat. They're my favorite. What is this? Google Rabby Discord says, kick. Oh, you did a clip. Oh. What did you clipped on? What did Rabbi Rothschild? Really? I mean, Google Rabbi Discord Rabbi Rothschild? You joke. Hello, Rabbi Rothschild. What's going on with you? Welcome to the Hide Hermit Studio art stream. I'm not touching that clip until I see it in the studio. Let's see. What kind of clip did you say Rabbi Rothschild says? We'll watch it. What did he clip? Alright, well, thanks for the clip there, Rabbi Rothschild. What's going on with you? Is the case. There was another one. I didn't realize there were some people clipping on here. So, alright. Everything got shadow wrap, so we're good on that. Hamburger. Yes. Alright, so chat, are you ready? Ah, I see. So it was you, but it's a guy named Baby I'm Just Pimpin'. Rabbi Rothschild. So, alright. So, Rabbi Rothschild, tell me all about yourself. What do you do all the way from Kickland? If you're just here, let's see, Discord, blah, 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 Rabbi Rothschild, that's me, Rabbi Rothschild, blogspot.com. See, I feel you're just there to, like, promote a thing. Thank you for clipping random spots that are kind of like arbitrary. But, I mean, I guess that'll work, I suppose. But anyways, yeah, thanks. So, how about this? If you're not going to respond anytime soon, which I'm assuming you're a bot, then yes, here you go. Boom, bot time. Sorry, Rabbi Rothschild. I don't do promotions on our stream here, especially to people I do not know is the case. So it's quite an ordeal than anything else. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our glove chat. We're gonna grab our glove chat to draw. That's right. We're gonna do just that. We're gonna be coloring in some stuff here with the Coconut Dragons all the way over here, chat. It's gonna happen 100% of the way. It's gonna happen, chat. It always happens all the time. And then I gotta go in and cut off a bunch of slack, but that's all right, chat. That is a-okay with me. I already cut off the slack over here. We gotta do the same thing for the other Coconut Dragon illustrations that I put together. So that's what's up. Boom. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. We got one Coconut Dragon looking up. We got a few looking down. What's going on? Like, I'm kind of implying that Coconut Dragons can, like, break the fourth wall a bit. Because they're Coconut Dragons, but they don't know that they're breaking the fourth wall. They just can. Is the case on that. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this. We'll go pop, 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 pop. And we'll go ma, 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 ma. There we go, there we go. Pop, 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 pop. Like that, and then we go pop, 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 pop. Let's go. Alright, then we need to go. Oh, there's some spots I keep missing that I thought I got in. It seems like I just keep missing them. What the fuck? So we have that going on here, chat. Absolute. Alright, let's see. So now we need to go back over here. Alright, we need to go back over here and change this. I think I also need to do that and go pop like that. And then we go over here, and then we go pop. Just like that. When I go pop, you go pop. Just like that. When I go pop, you go pop. Just like that. Alright, cool. So now we go back and fix the little arms right here, because that's what's happening. We go pop, 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 pop. Right? There we go. Here we go. There we go. There you go. So we got that going on here. Now we need to move forward and adding things. Yep. I'm debating on maybe doing it as a step and repeat with the word snicker behind it. That's debatable. I mean, I could probably get away with that. And that way, that'll be a little bit more simplistic, I suppose. So maybe go ahead and do that. But I think that'll be a little bit too much. A little bit too much. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of like that. Kind of like because it makes it a little bit more interesting if they're saying that a lot. So we'll see. We'll see. Mr. Finn gave me a follow. And Google Rabbi gave me a follow. So again, thank you. But Google Rabbi Discord was here just to spam his Discord page. So garbage individual. Garbage in, garbage out. It's how it rolls, chat. It's how it rolls. Trying to figure out who Mr. Finn is. So that's a recent fellow follow. And it seems like he's also another fellow VTuber that seems to be a character with an 8-ball for a head, which is pretty cool. Seems pretty cool, chat. Pretty cool, if you ask me. Hold on, chat. Let me BRB for a second. Let me BRB.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, it's his job to keep the power on. That's why he chooses Grainger for professional-grade products and next-day delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call, click, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Ponga a lutear, gordo. Ponga a lutear, gordo. Ponga a lutear, gordo.
All right, we're back. We are back, chat. Boom. We're back. I'll go to the restroom for a little bit, but that's all right. That is all right, chat. I had to do the thing. I'm gonna go do the thing. Yep. True facts. Let's see. All right, so we got this. We got that. So we got this. Let's go ahead and save you in case my shit fucks up. Because that can happen from time to time, chat. That can 100% happen from time to time. Yep. It is indeed true. Speaking of which... Someday. Okay, there we go. Trying to figure out what the hell was going on here, chat. Missed a call. Why didn't I even hear it? Alright, there we go, chat. There we go. Here we go. Alright, cool. So we're going to continue adding more to this. So we're going to go ahead and grab you. Right, yeah, because it's all part of the master plan. I'm gonna go ahead and merge you, and then we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go pop, like that. Yes. Oh wow. I did not realize that I had a layer that was okay. Alright, cool. Maybe we'll erase you in that particular way. We'll go bop, 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 bop. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And that way, that can work out. Shade Wolf, hey, I have a new Discord account. My phone was stolen again. How did your phone get stolen again? Front page expenders. You get to go to the to the Shadow Realm. Shadow Realm for front page. Give it up for front page, chat. Good job. Get to go to the Shadow. So how did you get your phone stolen again? How did that happen? It was stolen during lunch at the shelter. Not at school? Like, what do you mean shelter? Like, is the shelter a school or what is it? Were you surrounded by like any friends? Or is there any people that like don't like you? Or, like, any bullies that, like, follow you around and, like, steal your shit just to be funny? Like, what's going on? Like, what do you mean by shelter? Was it at school or what? Mr. Shade Wolf? Mm. Like, what do you mean? So, alright, so your phone got stolen at the shelter. Do you know who stole it? Did you know? On your phone, if you use Google, if your phone has Google on it, Shade Wolf, you do know you can find it through through GPS tracking. Did you know that? Did you know that you can find it through GPS tracking? If you go on Google Maps and you can use your Google account if your phone is connected through your Google account, and you can find it through GPS tracking. Did you know that? Yeah. Find your phone through Google. Yeah, fun fact. You can find your phone. You can find, lock your lost or stolen Androids without signing in, yeah. So did you know? So check this out. Check this out. I'll show you something. Because I remember I lost my phone. And finding it through the tracking device was easy. If the phone is still, like, live. So we're going to go over here. I'll show you. We'll go to the research commentary zone here for a second. So check this out. So if you type in find your phone with the Google account, you can go here, Shade Wolf, and be able to find your lost phone through Google. Wanted to let you know. If you're still around. Are you alive? So if your phone has Android, find security to Android and stuff like that. So if you type it and find your phone through Google account, you can find it. 100%. I can guarantee you can be able to find your, locate your lost device than anything else. Right, or play around on a lost Android. Locate, yeah, you can find it. Find your phone, just go to my Google account, /google.com, find your intro, find phone, which is right here. So, there's that for you. Did you know that? Alright, let's see. Alright, why is it still blue over here? Boom. Alright, there you go. So we need to make this black. Yeah, there we go. Trying to figure out if I want the thing coming from behind or in between. Shade Wolf, you still there? I hope you're still there, Shade Wolf. Mr. Shade Wolf. Definitely hope you're still around. Wonder if Shade Wolf is gonna show back up. I wonder. Let's see, we'll just add him. All right. We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out if Shade Wolf is still alive. Yep. Alright, so this is coming forward rather than against. What's going on over here? There seems to be a lot of tangents going on. Alright, so we need to erase some of these tangents I've been noticing. Nope. Nope, not what I wanted. All right, all right. He's right in front of it, so like... There's a bunch of shit I need to like go in and stuff. Like, there's a lot happening here, chat. Definitely a lot. Got a lot of that, got a lot of this, got a lot of this texture going on here. So that's what's up. Shade Wolf disappeared. All right, all right. Yep. It's a bummer that Shade Wolf disappeared, or else I would have been able to help you out with your stolen phone ordeal. Let's see. Let's see. All right, chat. So, why is this blanking? Chill. Hey, Quick Sticks, what's going on with you? What's new with Quick Sticks? I saw that you're having a movie night thing, but I didn't make it, so sorry about that. What's jiggling? Just working on this Coconut Dragon comic. That's what's jiggling. What the hell is up with people, like, coming in and bouncing out? Oh, it was canceled anyway. Moved to Friday. Oh, this Friday? Got it. Yeah, because tomorrow's going to be Turkey Day, but I don't think you celebrate Thanksgiving, do you? You don't celebrate Turkey Day, right? Because you're not a statesman. Actually, I think that should be behind that, if I'm correct. Yep. So technically, we can be able to erase that 100%. Also need to remove a lot of things, but that's alright. There we go. What the fuck? Listen to the radio driving in your car. Radio gets results. Ba 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 da. Radio is there no matter where you are. Radio gets results. Ba na na. Radio gets results. Radio gets results. That's radio. Damn you, Stefan. Closest we have is the 5th of November, but it's more like our 4th of July. Remember the 5th of November. All thanks to that anonymous guy. How's it going, Stefan? What's new with you? Or Stefan just comes in and bounce out. That son of a bitch. That's alright. It's okay with me. Alright, so we're getting all this shit dealt with here, so. We're like moving all the foreground and background and everything, chat. We're moving a bunch of shit around. Chat, we're all moving things all around. Alright, we'll turn that into black too while we're at it. It goes boom. Just like that. Except for one area, which is here. Actually, before we do that, I'm here. I know you get lonely. I'm having Thanksgiving Saturday. You having Thanksgiving on Saturday? We only have one gluttony day, aka Christmas. True, true. Christmas is very gluttonous for sure. What's new with Stefan? What is going on with that? Apparently, Shade Wolf lost his phone. But you know what? Here's the thing that a lot of people don't know, chat. If you lose your phone, especially if you're an Android user or a Google user, chat, you can find your phone through Google. True facts. Because it has an automatic GPS connected to it. So if you ever lose your phone, you go on the Google apps and you can find your phone through GPS on the Google Maps. And you'd be like, that's where my phone's at. And I was kind of hoping that Shade Wolf will come back so I can tell him he can be able to find his phone through Google. Nothing new. Thus, provide it's got it. Yeah, true. Provide that it still has the battery going on, which usually most people lose their phones. Usually the battery is going on. You just got to do it within that 24-hour like time frame.
But honestly, this tool is absurd. It's called
Just for the assumption here.
And it does something I don't think AI.
Nothing new. I do find it interesting, Stefan, that your dad is a Foley artist, which I think that's pretty fucking cool as fuck. That's dope. I'm curious if that animation's out yet. That's what I want to know. Let's see, we're gonna go ahead and remove you. It's not yet, but it'll take some time. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Are you trying to do it like in the MS Paint style, or are you gonna do it in your own style? Oh, what the fuck? Do it in your own style. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing and chicks for free. Animation for nothing and fans for free. There we go. We make you pop like that, and then we can just go in and be like, here it is. And we just go ahead and remove that and go pop. Just like that. Boom. Coming out with this Coconut Dragon comic over here. Because we gotta push a bunch of shit back to make everything seem to make a lot of sense. I've also never done digital hand drawn before, so I was like, really? Really? That's cool. So basically you're learning, huh? Learning how to do digital animation. And you do it all on Blender, right? Using the grease pencil, or are you doing it on another animation program? I've also never done, I want to use OpenTunes, but I'm not used to it yet. Is OpenTunes free? Open Tunes. Open source animation production software to develop and create all together. Wow, that's super cool. Scanning tool developed by Studio Ghibli. Wait, I hear something. Is that you, Kai? Are you here? Is Kai in the room with us now? Open Tunes is open source. That's wow. The same company that uses anime and Studio Ghibli. Changing picture styles. Oh wow. It can do that. It can change clouds to make clouds look painterly effect. That's pretty neat. Have you been looking at like tutorials on how to use Open Tunes? What's the characteristics? Custom printed mono used. That's cool. Okay. That is super cool. Oh my god. Open Tunes. Let's go. Let's go. Kumo works. Making cloud scenery. It generates cloud images according to silhouette you draw. What? It generates clouds? That's insane. Kumo works. What's GTS? Oh, this is just the terms of conditions here. Effects. Okay, there's a bunch of effects going in here. Iwa Warper. What's Iwa Warper? Oh, you can warp. Okay, you can warp like graphics. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you can warp graphics on here. That's wild. Okay, wow. Back from ads. So yeah, okay, hold on, chat. Let's go over here. So I'm checking out this Open Tunes, and it's like it's free, it's open source, chat. And they have a thing called the Iwa Warper chat. Here, I'll refresh this again. But apparently, you can warp stuff like that and tell it to do this. So there's the child right there for the pages. And then you put it on here and you can tell it to like warp. That is so cool. What a fun effect that is. Wow, that is cool. Oh my god. Look how cool that is. You can make your own little book and warp it to however you want to roll on it. That's neat. Let's see, what other effects does it have? XDTS viewer. What does that mean exactly? XDT. Oh, various notes. Okay, so you can do notes as well. Okay, wow. Yeah, this is an open source animation program. That's super cool. Okay, no, this software is initially configured in Japanese language interface. Please refer here for instructions on how to change language to English. Okay. So when you download it, you get it in the Japanese format, but you can, but there's a way to change it to English language if you really wanted it. Okay, wow, that's super cool. Apparently, in Kuma Works, you can also generate clouds. You can generate clouds, chat. You can generate clouds. Different types of clouds here, apparently, by drawing. You can generate clouds on here. Hey, Snail, what's going on? We're looking at Open Tunes, which is an open source animation program that's used by Studio Ghibli. So, pretty neat. Pretty neat, chat. Pretty neat. I definitely like that. I'll probably put this as a link over here in the art resources area. Chat. I'll put this in art help resources. Free animation program used by Studio Ghibli. Post that here. So there's that. Boom. Done and done. That's super cool. That's super cool. I was curious if it was free or not, but damn. But I mean, if you're used to Blender, Stefan, you could always animate in Blender. But yeah, what's going on with you, Snail? What's new with Snail today? Yep. Let's go back. Going on with the Snail Man. See, we need to find this spot here because we gotta make this black, but I think I want to move it up a bit. Chat, I gotta move it up. There we go. That way, seems like Hoi running far wide. This is in the foreground or the background where Hoi's in the foreground. I think that makes the most sense to me. Based on what's going on here. What's new with you, Snail? What's going on with the Snail Man? Snail Man ready to become the Mailman. Let's go. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Let's grab you. Coconut Dragon needs to be in black lines as well. Ah, okay. There we go. Boom. Let's do this. I need to use a masking tool on this one. So that way I don't feel like all my work was for nothing. So that's what's up. There we go, Bop, 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 bop. There we go, there we go. And then we go back up here. Go bop, 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 bop. So Stefan, I was presenting an idea yesterday that I thought would be really fun to do. And I want to know what your opinion would be on that. Tell me, what do you think of this idea that I was debating on here? Because I was telling this to, not Shade Wolf, but another furry guy that usually comes in. The other blue wolf character. Forgot his name. But the idea here, chat, is that I'm thinking, like, you ever heard, Alright, so, are you familiar with adoptables? Right, you familiar with adoptables? Yes, okay. So, I want to take that to the next level here, right? But this time, we're doing it on a physical collector level. And I'm doing it on a collector card, a one-off collector card of these adoptables that will be graded by CGC, PSA, or Beckett. And these will be like 9.5s or 10 by 10s, a 10 out of 10, or not 9.5 or a 10 graded card, right? And they would have a QR code in the back of the card. Right, so there's the character up in the front, the QR code in the back of the card. The QR code in the back of the card would take you to a private little website that has a turnaround of your character. A turnaround with a bunch of facial expressions onto it, right? Like it's an animation sheet. So that's your character ref that you paid for. Right, so the QR code will take you to a site that would have that. But it's all securitized through 2FA. So the password would be your 2FA, and that's how you get in to get your thing. So that way it's not a one-off password, because the 2FA security check would do it each time. So you'd have to have 2FA on your phone to get to it each time. You can resell, chat. You can resell your physical card. There's only going to be one of these characters made. Is the case. One of these characters, and the value will go up because there's only one, and it's graded. It's a graded card. So you have a physical collectability. If you ever see someone else with the same card as you, that's not the card, because it's not graded. So that's what I'm thinking. So the QR code will be a protective 2FA security check, so that way no one can steal your fucking character. You can resell your character, and people will go through the same thing whatsoever. You can resell your character again. Absolute. For more of the value. Based on that. So let's say if I had a card that's already been graded by, we'll say CGC for the sake of it, or PSA, right? And it's a 10. And I sell this card, this little slab card of the character for $100. And then someone else buys it, they hold on to the character, and like I said, the QR code comes with a turnaround sheet with a bunch of facial expressions of that character. So there's your character sheet. And you can resell it and everything else because you have the physical card. Is the case on that. So there's that for you. So the password will always keep constantly changing for those security reasons. And that way, the physical entity of the card would come up in more value each time. So once you keep reselling, it becomes more and more in value because it's a graded card at the same time, and you still have a character that comes up in value. So you have something physical with you of your character. That's the character. In the case. Plus, the card would also have, sounds like what NFTs, but actually works. Yes. Yep. Because NFTs, you can't have anything tangible. And I was thinking, well, how can I get it with that? With cards. Because Magic the Gathering cards have value. Pokemon cards have value. Right? Pokemon cards have value. Because they have the collectability thing, right? That's the only reason why it holds value, because it's the collectability of having, like, you know, the physical cards. And there's only going to be one of these cards made, and they're going to be graded. So you're buying a slab. You're buying a little slab. So it has, like, a value. These are graded cards. Is the case. And I'm thinking about doing that. Is the case. I'd have to make like a 2FA secured location where you can just be able to download your character from your card, from the QR code in the back. And I know where to get QR codes for free. Well, I can do custom free QR codes if I wanted to. So I can get away with that, making like all these like unique characters, and then the QR code will take you to a turnaround sheet of your character sheet whatsoever, and then with all facial expressions as well, and maybe some like fighting, like some dynamic poses on top of that, you know. Depends on what's going on with the card. But they're all graded. They're all graded and confirmed by CGC. So that's where the collectability comes in. It's the card itself has value. Not the digital entity itself has value. The digital thing is worth nothing. It doesn't stop anyone from downloading and redoing a thing. Why would you ever try to regrift another thing with another card? And get this. To prevent people from making fake cards of your character that you purchased, the card itself is going to have an additional security factor physically on the card. To prevent that. So that way no one else wouldn't be able to do just that. Because why would anyone bother to spend more money than anything else? Why would anyone spend more money to try to duplicate the same card? If there's duplicates of that card, only the original holder has the legit one. Anything else would be fake. Based on that. What do you... So yeah, what do you think of that, Stefan? Do you think that would be... Because I've been thinking about it for a while, because I was like, people get grifted by NFTs all the time. People get grifted by adoptables all the time, because both are digital assets that are based on Scout's Honor. NFTs are on, like, you know, on a blockchain. But even then, you can still both right-click and save on the image. But my version is on a physical fucking card that has actual fucking value. Experiment. Yeah, I should. I'm thinking about it. So I'll probably make a bunch of characters and stuff like that than anything else that'll be exclusive to that. And they'll be taken to a website that's 2FA secured. So make sure you have 2FA on your phone, which you can get it through like Google 2FA. And that way, you can be able to like not worry about changing passwords all the time. So that you're the first. Yeah. I'll probably do that. Absolute is a case for that. So I'll probably make like a fucking, you know, a bunch of adoptable slabs of these cards than anything else. Because there's only one. I'm going to make one of these. It's the case. And it'll have a security feature on the physical card and also digitally to get your security feature for the QR code. Because it seems stupid to be like, oh, well, I can just scan a QR code and just get it from there. But the difference is you don't have it. The digital version of the character is not worth a lot. It's the card itself that you own. So you own the character. You bought it. It's yours. And you can resell the character because the value of that is the card itself. Because if people are selling your character or something like that, or if you dropped your character somewhere as a reference for other people to draw from, then it will go through that. So there's that for you. And so you can transfer that card easily to people via in the physical realm. So that would be done. I think that would be something fun to do like that as adoptables in that way. Because I've been seeing people do adoptables, but the problem with adoptables is that online I can just right click and save on the image. I don't even care if it has a watermark on it. I can still reference the image. than anything else. And I can make my own. If you're an artist, I can make my own fucking thing and stuff like that. And since we have AI in the world, it's like people are going to do that and tell the AI to make a turnaround of that character anyways. So, with the physical card, since there's only a one-off, well, the point of a Doodle is that you own the copyright to the character, correct? However, that's not how copyright works, right? If you want it physically copywritten, you have to go through the state. You have to go through the state, and copyright is lifetime plus 70 years after death. So, if you want it legally done to be copywritten to you, you have to go through the state and pay about like $75 to get it copywritten. I thought it was as long as you published it, it gets copyright. No. So here's the problem. You could publish it, but it has no copyright. The difference is that, let's say you self-published book, but you didn't copyright. I take your idea with ease and do the same thing. And I sell it in other locations, right? And I was like, well, actually, I'm the copyright holder. And then we have to go through court, and it'll be a he said, she said, or he said, you know, a hearsay ordeal, right? And that's such a headache in itself, right? And that's a headache in itself between, like, lawyers against, like, a civil lawsuit on that than anything else. Whereas, if you legally copywritten the thing, if you legally copywritten, and I stole your idea, and you're like, actually, I have the copyright, here's the paperwork here, and a judge is going to look at you and be like, yeah, this is legit. Because it's been confirmed for that, so you owe this guy a lot of money because you don't own the copyright. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So the judge is going to side with you much more easier as opposed to a hearsay. But yeah, it only costs like $75 for the state. Or at least the state of California, it is. Keep in mind, copyright is lifetime plus 70 years after death. You can also trademark your character, too. Well, if that was the case, then you could literally pluck any character from... Yep. You can pluck any character from Blue Sky. Or on Twitter, for that matter. You can definitely do that. Plus, I remember from Legal, as long as you post it, you get the copyright. Well, sometimes Legal is wrong on particular things. It's the case, especially when it comes to copyright. If you want it done legally, that's why with YouTube you have an option to select your license. Yep. But if you want it done legally through the system, especially when it comes to IPs, intellectual property, do it through the state. And you can do a mass copyright based on all these characters and turnarounds. And you connect it all to a PDF.
Boo!
Boo! Well, I mean, you weren't scary this time. It's not even Halloween anymore. What's going on with you, Kai? A flying spaghetti monster got me and took me to Poland. Spaghetti monster took you to Poland? But yeah, if you want your copyright legal, you go through the state and get it done. And it's $75. As opposed to, like, hearsay. Because your other enemy could have better lawyers than you. And they could, like, make up so much, like, lies that make it seem like it's legit. Or there's people who would take your character and then they'll just copyright it to them legally and be like, well, I'm actually the copyright holder of this character than anything else. So, that's me. And here are these conceptuals that I made years prior.
You still wanna get it copyrighted anyways. Because,
Yeah.
especially it makes it easier for you to do takedowns.
Yep.
Because a lot of websites or other sites are like, yeah, we're not gonna bother any doing this stuff until you get legal work.
Yes, you're the one parodying religion that believes in Flying Spaghetti Monster. Yep, I recall the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Fun times. I also like the Church of Bob, J.R. Bob Dobbs. That's another one. That's another wacky religion. Joke religion, 100%. Let's see. Where are you, Photoshop? Because I need to make you smaller now. But yeah, what's going on with you, Kai? Not a cult. I mean, all religions are cults. Come on. That's how they start. You start off as a cult, and then you become a religion. It's a whole process. You go through different phases of creating a religion. Duh. Agnostic is not a cult. It's like well, there's no agnostic churches. In the same way, there's no atheist churches or science churches. Like, come on. But cults come in many different forms, though. Evil Document had it. Cults come in many different forms. But agnostics don't really have, like, a group they go to. Being agnostic means, like, I don't really believe any of the other religions, but I know there's a higher power. That's what being agnostic means. I just don't know what that higher power is. Yeah, like horse-donkey mix. Yeah, sure. Or you can be agnostic and be like, yeah, there's multiple gods of this. I believe there's many gods. There we go. But yeah, what's going on with you, Kai?
Adding colors to the comic.
Adding colors. Oh, did you scan those? Yeah, like a horse talking. So yeah, okay, so Kai, I have this wild, crazy idea. You know of adoptables, right? Right, you're familiar with adoptables. Kai? Kai, hello? Are you alive? Hello? Why you go radio silent all of a sudden? Oh, is your mic dead? What's going on here? Why is your mic... No, you're not even muted. What's going on? How come I can't hear you all of a sudden? That's weird. I can't hear you, Kai. What's going on with that? Alright, here we go. I should combine these two together. Ah, there you are, Kai. Did you fix your mic? I heard something. What is going on with Kai right now? Why is your mic broken? How come I can't hear you? Seriously? What's going on here? Check. Okay. I hear something. Okay. Kai, you back? I hear your mic now. So, I know it's working. What's going on? Kai, you there? Alright, there we go. Alright, Kai.
Yes.
Okay, there we are. So, alright. So, are you familiar with adoptables?
Adoptables?
Yes.
Well, yeah, what about adoptables?
Alright, so I have this crazy idea, alright? So, what if I took adoptables, put it in a one collector card format, where it's graded by CDC or PSA. So it's a slab adoptable card. That's the thing that's worth money. And it's connected to your QR code that's taken to a website that has your character sheet, like a turnaround and a bunch of facial expressions and stuff like that. And but you get through it, it's securitized both physically and digitally. So it's connected to a QR code that's 2FA based password. So you get in through 2FA. And then but you can resell your card because it's graded by CDC. So it'd be like a 9.5 or a 10 or whatever. But the value keeps going up every time you resell it. So the physical card, you can easily gain the character whatsoever. So you can keep selling your card. But the digital character itself, the adopt itself, is valueless. Only the card holds the value. So you cannot...
On the demand.
Huh? Well, no, it's a one-off. It's a one-off collector adoptable. That's the whole point. So I can like make like multiple adoptables.
It just sounds like NFTs.
Well, no, that's literally what it is. With NFTs, you don't have a physical thing. You can right-click, save, whatever. But with the cards have value. Pokemon cards have value. Magic the Gathering cards have value. So with the card of your character, since it's a one-off, since you're buying the adoptable of the one-off, then...
It really depends, but the thing is, it's just all about the hype and the value of the brand, too, as well.
Sure. For that.
It's like, the whole, like, crypto coin scam, too.
Sure. But like I said, these are cards. So the cards have value itself than anything else, because people are wanting the cards. And they're all connected to the thing via 2FA. Plus, the card itself would have a holographic security feature on that as well. So no one wouldn't be able to duplicate that same card, especially if it's a graded card, nonetheless.
I don't know. My opinion, this is like a terrible business plan unless it's like you have people who will believe in that project. And
I mean,
even then,
yeah.
it's like it depends on the trade value. So the thing is, like, I don't want to. It's an interesting discussion though.
Yeah.
I've been having with other fellow creators when it comes to like OCs in general, and apparently we're like one or few rare people who are like, I just made a thing and that's it, kind of ordeal.
Oh, I want to see my very first poem I wrote not too long ago, Hoi. I started getting into literature, and I think that's how you spell it. Literature?
No, that's not how you spell
Yeah, that's not how you spell literature. But yeah, I think that's how you spell it. Yeah, but yeah, we do. Dr. Manhattan, you do know we have a area for writing and show off in the art category, right? So if you want to post your poem, post it in the writing help and show off subcategory in the art category. So if you want to show off your literature or literature, please go ahead. Writing is also a form of art. Correct. It is correct. So yeah, if you want to post that, post it in the writing area. In the art category, writing help, and show off. I ain't fixed any punctuation. I don't know, something about the reader getting lost. But I did this poem after getting bullied or teased by a fellow peer of mine. And she mocked me and stuff. And just read the poem. Okay. So you had this girl who's like, kind of like into you. So, so she's gonna bully you. Well, I mean, why else would she bully you? Because she's secretly in love with you, evil Dr. Manhattan. She likes you. That's why she's bullying you.
It's not what you make, it's what you keep. Patriot
So you
Software-
could get a lifelong friend.
Accounting and payroll software. Keep your money in your pocket. Keep your time and money.
But yeah, if you want to post your poem, go right ahead. We have a literature writing show-off section, so there's that for you. Hmm. I hope it'll be sunny on Friday. Long ass putt. That's fine. In order to post your long ass poem, yeah, just go over to the writing and help show off. There we go. I was about to say you can do it by hitting the plus sign, or yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that's fine. I did, and cut it into two. I mean, you could have had it like... What was this? Oh, I see how he did it. So you could have put the poem in a TXT file. Evilman document had it, and then upload it on the thing, and it would pop down. Like if you scroll up, see what PB did, and so that way you have it all in one thing, and it looks really good, and people can follow along. If you want to roll that way, put it in a .txt file, upload it, or name it whatever, and then that way you can go with that route. Yeah. So if you scroll up what PB says, so what you do is you upload it in as a TXT file in the plus thing by upload file in there. So here, just delete your thing and then re-upload it, and that way it looks much nicer that way. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. So what I want is to create this. Oh, I'm not gonna fix. You gotta fix another thing. Fix another thing, chat. Gotta do it. Another one. Yeah, so if you want to roll that way, just do that and then upload as a TXT file and then do it that way. And that way it looks a little bit nicer when you want to promote stuff like that. See, it makes it look really cool. Mm. There you go. Grab you. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, now we'll grab you. Go pop, 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 pop. There we go. Boom. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. One mobile, so one tortilla tutorial. Wait, are you doing it on mobile or on computer? Oh, there's a Katie. We're gonna say hello to Katie. I mean, there's no matches. Huh. Yep. Yeah, see, I knew there was Katie there. I don't know why it didn't, like, at her at all. So weird. Alright.
The bad news.
Got it. On let's go on trying to get back into the groove, you. Ready for MFF.
Sorry, I'm just checking something.
Oh yeah. What are you checking?
Ahoy, me crabbers!
Huh? Ahoy,
me
me
crabbies.
crabbies! Welcome, Nui the Crumpet. Welcome, welcome. I'm your host, Hoi. This is our co-host, Kai. Welcome to Hide Herman Studios. What's going on with you? I'm a voice actor.
I believe they played Gartic Phone with us.
Oh, you did, right? You did play Gartic Phone with us, didn't you? What's going on with you, Nui the Crumpet? I came out of the Grand Theft Auto retirement. Well, I've tried. I don't know how, so I'll just share. Yeah, you know what? Just just do the same thing you did last time. Then, if you don't know how to do it in a text file. So yeah, just pose it the same way. I thought it would be pretty direct. You just make the thing into a text. 150 hours in the last 2 weeks. Damn, that's crazy. Wait, which version of Grand Theft Auto? Grand Theft Auto 3 or Grand Theft Auto Vice City? There we go. Grand Theft Auto Online Enhanced. I haven't played that, but I'm a very big fan of Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Vice City was like my favorite. Are you excited for the new Grand Theft Auto? Grand Theft Auto Florida Times? Grand Theft Auto Florida Man? Whenever that comes out.
Whoa, ADHD coded screen.
Whoa, ADHD coded screen. What do you mean by that?
Brock Spasher is the first time here.
Hello, welcome, Brock Spasher. I'm your host, Hoi, illustrator, animator, graphic designer, and voice actor. This is our co-host, Kai, who's also a fellow illustrator and Ninja Warrior. Yeah, I started with GTA Vice City when I was only 6 months away from that and got delayed. A lot to look at. Hi, Hoi. Found your link in Arts Together. Thank you. I wouldn't say ADHD, that's for sure. Not an ADHD coded screen. We are a Tiki theme coded stream. That's for sure. I wouldn't say ADHD. I feel it's very off the wall. Anything. But yeah, what do you do? What do you do, Brock Spasher? Do you draw too as well? And thank you for finding our link over here. Thank you. Was it the plush that got you? That convinced you otherwise? Ah, true. Maxor is ADHD coded. This is more 2000 nostalgia, actually. I love that era, yep. But I actually make 3D art stylized. Really? What do you use? Are you big on Blender or what? Or like which program do you use? There we go. I use Blender, even made myself emotes with it. Hell yeah. Let me see what kind of character she got cranking out over here. I'm curious what that's all about. Ooh, okay.
On December 5th, get ready for the movie everyone's been screaming for.
Oh. Well, give me an ad for the intro. Your character is a little robot man. That's so cool. That's such a cool robot. How long did it take you to build your little robot man? Here, how about this? I will give you follow. So that way, next time when you're streaming, I can give you a raid. Broxbasher. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Well, nah, like, they might understand. They might understand. They won't understand. It's a bit hard to explain the scale if you haven't played GTA Online, but I've seen people play GTA Online and, like, do funny, wacky memes on it and stuff like that, like turning into objects and, like, trolling people or using, like, you know, becoming, like, a bird that, you know, that trolls people all the time. So I know about online for sure, but I haven't played online. Thanks for the follow. I figured I'll follow back. Streamed earlier tonight. Honestly, finished about 20 minutes ago. Nice. What's your streaming schedule like, Brox? I think it's 5 a.m. not lying. Got it. I mean, I wouldn't know about the subgenres of GTA. I've seen people would do this whole thing on GTA where there's like a road in the sky and you have to like go through like a bunch of like obstacles in the sky. Do you know what I'm talking about? Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays at 6 p.m. Okay, got it. I am Sunday through Wednesdays from 7 to 10, but on Tuesdays I double stream from 11 to 12:30 and then back again from 7 to 10. Did you go to TwitchCon? Any chance? Over for San Diego. No, too far away from me. Got it. Do you go to any conventions by any chance? Broxbasher, are you a convention goer? Or do you vend? Or what do you do to make money? What do you do? I mean, I'm in the same state as when it happened, but I don't go to conventions much. I can't drive. Got it. How come you can't drive, Brox? Autistic, and also I never learned. Oh, bummer. Sorry to hear about that. Well, at least you're good at making 3D. That's what really matters, right? You can do some really cool shit. So no one didn't, like, teach you how to drive at all? Bummer. There we go. Yeah, and nope, never took driving lessons. I'm certain if they did try learning, if I did try learning drive, it'll be an awareness issue. Got it. Got it. I guess you have to like learn at your own pace, right? This week, there's a double money bonus on one of the heists made tends to be like actual like real money or fictional GTA money. Do people actually make like real dollars on playing GTA games? That's what I would like to know. Like, I'm curious, do people make real money, or is it fictional money? Right, and, truth be told, I don't play GTA, so I don't really fully understand y'all are talking about. I'm more, Minecraft and Fortnite person. You're a Fortnite... Are you excited with Simpsons doing Fortnite stuff, Brox? Fictional GTA money, but, all this experience is going to be helpful if I decide to, rob an actual casino. Just need to find my own Lester Crest and find out how to. Got it. How to respawn. Absolutely, absolutely. Gotta figure out how to do just that. What's going on here? There we go. We'll go like this. Go pop, 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 pop. Yeah. Do you also draw too, Brox? Or are you strictly just like 3D? And how long did it take you to learn Blender, by the way? I do, in fact. Hell yeah. There you go. Let's remove you. Go bop. And go bop, bop. Back from the ad break. Welcome back. Welcome back, chat. By the way, watching the ads or not really helps supports the stream. By the way, and by the way, did you know you can use your Amazon Prime to subscribe to us, which you can get your very own advertisement here on Hide Hammer Studio, which is called Poster Check, where you can create your own very poster. And the rules are for that is no racism, no war, no gore, and no NSFW. But everything else is all good. even promote your business if you wanted to, and all that wacky jazz. Oh, what's going on? Oh, oops. This is what we don't want. And we'll fix that over here. Perfect, perfect. But yeah, we're producing a comic here, chat. So that's what we are doing today. Also, by the way, chat, if you didn't know, you can join our Discord where we do a thing called Hoi Reacts, where you can post a video for me to react to. Just make sure there's, nothing. Once again, the rules are no racism, no vor, no gore, and no NSFW, all right? I want to make that, like, apparent. Over time, though, I took a Blender course in my sophomore year. I learned the basics, dropped it for a bit in lieu of 8-bit cover making, and picked up right back before grad. Nice, nice. Are you in college getting a degree in digital media, or what are you doing? I'm not. Never went, nor am I employed. Oh, shit. So then, do you just get paid by, like, social services, or what? Or do you do 3D? Do you sell your services as a guy who does, like, 3D stuff? Go ahead and do that. Oh, we never signed up for that, even though we should. But I have my commissions open. I'm at least an affiliate, so that helps with my future payout. Well, that's good. I hope a lot of people do show up to your stuff than anything else. So wait, so you're not employed, but you do. How often do you get commissions, though? Not as often, or like, do you live by yourself, or do you live with your parents, or what? There we go. We're gonna do this. I do 8 years later and 4.5 4 to 5 years later on Twitter before switching to Blue Sky earlier this year, I'm now what I would consider an intermediate expert level 3D artist, turning concepts I make into models into style of upscale GBA pixel graphics. Okay. So has that improved your work that people want to commission you? Be like, hey, I like this aesthetic. Can we do this? Right? They like the aesthetic, but I haven't seen anyone do any comm stuff aside from a friend of mine who wants his Bird OC done in Splinter Cell. So, did your friend pay you, or did he not pay you? Or do you not know how to do the financial part? That's what I like to know. Because it sounds like you struggle how to, like, value yourself, it seems. Unless you figure that out, then so be it. Paid half the price. Once I'm done, I'll ask if he can pay the other half. Okay, good. That's good. He did a down payment. That's a better way to go about it. Can I say I like your avatar, by the way, giving me Doodle Bob vibe. Doodle Bob. Yeah, well, thank you. So the lore is my character suffers from a rare artistic disease called Picasso's disease, and that's why I look like that. That's why I'm done like in this style. Like a Pablo Picasso disease. But it doesn't like affect me in any way. It just affects me aesthetically, so I look all weird than anything else. But I also like doing the squiggly line effect as well. But I'm Hoi, the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I also have a magical fez as well that helps me go through dimensional realms all the time. Sometimes we also do karaoke here, chat. We do karaoke, by the way. Oh, heck yeah, that's freaking sick. Yep. Baller times. Have you came up with lore for your character, the robot character that you have? Or background story? Honestly, not really, because he's my persona. Me as a robot with accessories and design choices that I feel represents me pretty well. So, like, you're kind of like a Metabot, right? You know, like the anime Metabots? Where they had, like, little accessories that improved them and stuff like that, and people would buy, like, robot parts to, like, fight other like robots. It's really good. Used to be on Fox Kids. Yeah, it was a very good show. Yeah, I grew up with one episode of Transformers, Cybertron, and some Zoids. Zoids is pretty good. I watch Zoids. I do like Zoids. Zoids is super baller. That's a baller anime. It's been a while since I've seen Zoids, but I love the concept of that. Liger Zero, Panzer is freaking cool. Hell yeah. I like the fact that there was also like dinosaur robots on there too in Zoids. It's kind of funny. I also like the idea that they included like maintenance on these like big old robots that run like animals. But wasn't there like some like a war going on while there's like competitions going on too? Like some kind of political war going on at the same time while there's like Zoid competitions. It was kind of a little bit confusing to like follow. Freaking cool, dude. Like Shadow Fox was pretty baller too. Yeah, 100% baller all the way. There we go. Creating all the shrubbery here, chat. I mean, yeah, maintenance makes sense. They're huge battle vehicles that get more often and then not wrecked each fight. So you need something to keep them 100%. Yeah, true. Which makes it kind of like feel realistic, right? Where they're like, oh, no, my thing's broken. Blah, 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 and all this shit. Were the Zoids also like AI too? I'm a little bit confused if it's like kind of like Gundam, where like some like magical entity or like force that gives them like a personality or some shit. Like, did they have like an AI built into these Zoids or whatever? There we go. Boom. I mean, yeah. But yeah, no. Like, I'm curious. Like, honestly, I like the idea of artificial intelligence that develops sentience and personality. I think, yeah, I think it's what happened, right? Like, the Zoids, like, gained, like, they developed like a personality through their artificial intelligence somehow, right? I think it was like the same way with like Big O and maybe like Gundam Wing. They don't become just battle vehicles. They become themselves. They become your friend. And if you don't trust your robot friend, then I don't know. Crazy. You just chilling and listening there, Crumpet? The event week ends in 5 hours. I'm getting prepped to do 2 heists. 2 heists, you say, huh? How long that's gonna take you? You wouldn't download a friend. Also, be weird. I gotta make myself late dinner. Absolutely. Absolute. You would not download a car, would you? Oh, whoops. This needs to flip. I did the preps in an hour last night, but I think I got lucky on which and where the missions. Do you also do first-person shooters too, Crumpet, by any chance? Like, are you a, I would say, I wouldn't say Call of Duty, but, I used to play Valorant. Oh, okay. Okay. Because I used to play a lot of, like, Source a lot. I used to play Source a lot on the first-person shooter game. It's called something Source. I'm trying to think of the name of the fucking game for the life of me. It's driving me nuts, chat. Started with Team Fortress 2, Half-Life Source. No, there was another first-person shooter game where it's military versus terrorist. Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike Source. I like Counter-Strike Source. Source is fun. I had a fun time with Counter-Strike Source. I do like all the Half-Life games, too. Those are my fave. Yeah. Did you ever play Counter-Strike? Or no? Or did you play Halo? I know I used to play Halo and Counter-Strike a lot. Really, I played some CSGO matches, but didn't really pick it up. I never played CSGO, but I feel it's the same way as Source. So it shouldn't be that difficult to, like, you know, comprehend. I do like playing SimCity games, though. I like SimCity 2K and 3K. That's my fave. But my ultimate favorite game that I love playing is Gradius 3 by Konami. Gradius 3 was pretty base. It was a side-scroller space game. Loved it. Plus, the soundtrack for Gradius 3 was Kino as fuck. Super Kino. I think I was a bit too young to understand the sights and how to attack and defend. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking, Crumpet? Because I get a lot of, like, people from who were born, like, in the year 2000s. Or, like, late 90s. Or sometimes mid or late 2000. I'm 24 now, but I would have to go with CS:GO when I was 12. Oh, Dito, I'm 26. Microvolts and Minecraft was my jam in my teenagers. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Brox, let me ask you something. Are you big on Sonic the Hedgehog? I need to know. Maybe. Why do you ask? Earlier you said you're autistic, so I need to know if that correlates. Not to be shitty on Sonic the Hedgehog. I like the characters on Sonic as well, especially when it comes to like voice acting. I'm gonna taste it. The answer is yes. I figured. I thought so. Because 99% of the time, I can guarantee you, anyone with autism would like Sonic the Hedgehog. That's fact. That is a fact. Chat. That's 100% fact. But then, okay. Rouge is just... You know what's funny? I talked to another autistic guy the other day, and he was telling me Rouge the Bat is his favorite character. Like, that's his, like, waifu character. Rouge the Bat is waifu character. Can't blame him. But yeah, I'm working on this Coconut Dragon comic chat, and I'll be having a guest comic from someone who worked on IDW Sonic and also worked on the My Little Pony comics. So they're going to be doing a guest cover for me, which that's going to be fucking baller times. Rouge is just woo. Yeah, no, fun times, chat. Oh shit. Alright, so it looks like... Alright, so we're going to save this. We're going to do some Hoi Reacts chat. It's 9:30 right now. We're going to be doing some Hoi Reacts. So if you're in the Discord server, if you type in !Discord chat, you can join. And we have a category called Hoi Reacts where you can post your videos for me to react to. So we're going to be reacting to some videos, chat. So that way I can do my commentary on this. For that, so we'll see how it's gonna roll. It's gonna be a fun time for this. I'm also eating banana bread that Kai made me, so there's that for you. All right, let's go over here. Go to research commentary zone. Got the weatherman going on here, but that's not who we are reacting to, chat. Nope. Not at all. So, fuck you, weatherman. So, alright. Alright. So, here we go, chat. We are going to, get some videos here. I'm gonna make sure this goes to the main thing. Perfect. I'm gonna go to Hoi Reacts. In the category of island, mind you. It was Nathan who I was talking about earlier. Alright. Oh, wait, whoa. Whoa. That's not what I want. Nope. What the fuck? Whatever. Alright. Hello, chat. It's me, your host, Hoi. We're going to be reacting to some stuff on TikTok here. I stole your socks. Alright. What? Oh, oldest trick in a book. Okay. Bro, answer your phone. What'd I press? X plus R2. Alright, that's hilarious. You know what this reminds me of? These little animations remind me of, chat? They remind me of MSN Messenger. Remember MSN Messenger? If you don't, then you're probably too fucking old. You're too old or too young to understand that these characters look like MSN Messenger icons. What'd that press? X plus triangle plus R2. PlayStation codes, chat. PlayStation codes. Just exploded all the way. Boom. Got him. Got him, chat. He got him. Did he, like, double post this? I feel like he did. Alright. Make your day. Where's the audio? Oh, okay. The person who dropped this pen on the ground 2 years ago, thank you so much. Okay. Chat, I just want to let you know that a lot of artists are, how should I put it, are very unorganized. So dropping high quality pens is fairly common with a lot of artists, chat. That's why they lose a bunch of shit all the fucking time. Kai does it, I do it. It happens. It fucking happens, chat. And then another artist will pick it up and be like, wow, this is a micron. Like, I'm getting this. Or sometimes we'll just throw away shitty micron pens that are already been used and tried up. So there's that. All right, let's move forward to this, shall we? All right, here we go. Just a girl in her mechanical pencil obsession. Oh, what? Oh my god. That is a lot of, what was it? What was that material called? Boy. Hey, Nathan, how's it going? Yeah, what's this material called, chat? In the pencil, what is it? What the fuck is it called, chat? It's on the tip of my fucking tongue. How's it going, Nathan? What's going on with you? Not much. I just finished my new PC set. Lead? Yes, lead. Thank you. Thank you, Nathan. That's a lot of lead that you gotta stick in your pencil, chat. Yep. Yeah, graphite? Yeah, lead, graphite, however you want to put it. Yeah, graphite. I think that's the term we're looking for. It's graphite. Yeah, I did. I did. Forgot to say lead. Congratulations on your new PC setup. Are you gonna get that Lucario gold card graded? I know I asked before, but I'm curious if you're gonna move forward with that. It's lead fight now. But also, yes, I am. Okay, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna move forward here. A lot of pencil memes. Alright. Rating pencils I've stolen this year. These suck booty. Pretty, but also bad. Okay. Regular pencil, but I like it for drawing. Okay.
As the start time approaches.
I don't feel at all.
Basic, but the best ones. Bic. Alright. On top. I don't use these much, but cool find. Once again, Bic on top, but these are broken ones. Oh, shit. Yeah, these are the shitty pens, chat. Shitty pens. Shitty pencils. Ugh. None of these are even based fucking mechanical pencils. What an upset. Alright, what's this? Alright. $0 pencil versus $300 pencils. Oh my god. Wait, $0 pencil is that? God damn. Wow, clever. Got it. Ketchup. Coffee. Wow, that. Wow. Yeah, if you don't have, like, watercolors, chat, you use this. Scam! This doesn't feel like it's zero. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's $0. Not at all. Use white. Oh, wow. Jesus. Made out of raw material, chat. Or at least... No, this is $300 pencils. Okay. Alright, yeah. Did he actually spend $300, chat? I don't think anyone will spend $300 for colored pencils. I don't think so. I mean, to be fair, the raw shit from $0 pencils kind of looks better than the quote-unquote $300 pencils. But we'll see how the finished piece looks. Goddamn. Or maybe, I don't know. I feel like the raw version looks superior. Damn. Alright, fuck. That's some crazy shit, chat. That is some crazy shit. What do you think? Which one is the fucking better one? The raw materials or the $300 pencils? Alright, let's move forward. Alright, here we go. Wait, whoops. Alright, what are we looking at? These pencils were brand new when I started this assignment. Look, anatomy, chat. Now they're tiny.
Label is gone.
The label is gone. Yeah, I mean that's how it is with colored pencils, chat. That's how it is. I like, you know what type of colored pencils I like to get? I like to get the full on.
taught me how to do real complex.
I usually like to get like the full on like that's 100% colored, no wood. I get like the woodless colored pencils because I feel that's a little bit superior. That way you can get away with like way more. All right, let's see what we're looking at here. Welcome back, Crumpet. Welcome back.
Towel.
Towel. 0.9. Towel. Fine. Oh. Water poo.
Eye drops.
Eye drops. Okay. People say eye drops. Everyone else says eye drops. Hydros. What? Princess. Okay. Everyone else says princess. All right. Prince. King.
Frog?
Frog. Wow.
Wave.
Wave. All right, what's this wave? Everyone is saying wave.
Coffee?
Wakabi? No!
C.
C?
Glasses.
Glasses. All right. Everyone else has glasses. All right, more glasses.
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 I love poo.
I love poo. Disgusting! And that fucking frog again. God damn. That's some weird shit, chat. That is some weird shit.
So ayan, spelling.
All right, try spelling.
Alright, what are we looking at here? Alright, to do real compliments. What does this say, lady?
Buckle up. Here I am, 57.
I'm 57 years old with them glasses. You bet. With those glasses, yes.
Thought I knew how to compliment people. I
Okay.
was wrong.
You
Gen
were
Z,
wrong?
From what I can tell, and this is a generalization,
Okay.
obviously, seems to compliment in one of three ways.
One of three ways. What do Gen Z compliment in one of three ways, chat?
The first one's
No, you did not send that.
really obvious. It's just with one word. It's things like queen,
Queen,
diva,
diva.
goat. The
Goat.
stuff that, that makes mostly sense to my generation. And
Okay.
it's sweet. And I like it. The second and third way they compliment, very similar. Starts the same way. Some sort of easy statement. Like,
All right.
I like you. You're pretty. You seem really nice. It's
All right.
after the comma that things get weird. They wish good
Well, when does it get weird? When did this boomer get weird?
things for you in one instance, like I hope both sides of your pillow is cold. I hope there's always enough milk in the bowl for your cereal. The clue
What?
is there are always really random hopes and wishes for you. But the
Random
second way is
hopes?
the way that's really freaking funny.
All right.
Mildly disturbing, but I really like it. So
I
if they
really
say
like
in the
it.
beginning, it's I like you. But then they say something that sounds mildly threatening.
Mildly
like
threatening.
some-
What could that be? What could that be that can be mildly threatening, chat? What could that be?
Something bad's gonna happen to you, and they hope it's not going to. The easy
Oh.
one is, I like you, don't go bald.
Don't go, but well, actually, a lot of people said that, especially like in the 80s.
Was I gonna go bald? I didn't know I was gonna go bald. You're nice. You can come out of the basement. You're awesome.
Wow.
I'm gonna follow you home. You
Ew.
seem really cool. Please be safe on July 25th.
Wow. Wow.
All July 25th? Or like this July 25th?
This July
What does
25th?
that mean, be safe? What's happening? And I honestly think it's the darkness in these last types of compliments that are the best compliments. They're the ones where
They're the
they really
best?
thought about it. So Gen Z's 1997 birth to 2010 or 12, depending on who you ask. And if anybody from that generation says to you, "Hey, I like you. Don't go bald," just know that's their highest form of compliment.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that in a form of compliment. I think this boomer is very, very confused. Very confused,
Thanks, Gen
chat.
Z. I learn from you every day. Gen Z.
I learned from you. Well, god damn. Because looks like I got to go. Ridiculous, chat. All right, let's move forward.
Stop calling men handsome. We're tired of it. We don't like it. Makes us feel like the ring bearer. You sound like a grandmother. Like, look, he's wearing a little...
This guy has
Stop
a very
calling
high,
men handsome. We're
high
tired
voice.
of it.
Man, I like that jacket, bro. That's clean. Oh, it's your brand? Where you
It's
at,
a
bro?
brand. That
Yeah, I
jacket.
like that jacket, bro. That's clean.
No. Talking to a girl. I love your smile. I don't even know what the fuck that means, chat. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Brother, I love the outfit, man. And the
What's going on with his haircut over? He's got eyeballs for haircuts, chat. He can see everything. He's the one and only true God. I bet this guy thinks he's a literal God who can see everything.
hair, it stands out, bro. That's cool, bro. Yeah. Are you into like fashion?
Yeah, I'm a designer.
He's a designer, bro.
Oh, you shooting right now? No way.
And he's gonna take a picture of just a hanger on there in gray.
Like product pics.
What do you design? Like what type of product? Wow.
He makes little bags just like that.
That's cool because it's one-on-one. Like you're like a true artist. I can tell, bro. Like you see like something that no one else sees, bro.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah, great to meet you, Vinny.
Vinny? Cool.
Yeah,
Bro.
we should like run like a coffee or something sometime, bro.
I'm down.
Let's
Yeah,
like tap in. Brother.
Run for coffee, bro. Let's go into it. We're gonna come on, bro. Take your picture of your coat hanger with your hammer. What's going on?
Bro, I love that jacket, man.
Oh, wait, is this like the same dude?
Hey, excuse me? Excuse me?
Tired most of the time.
I love you so much.
All right, here, let's go over to shorts on over on YouTube here. We're gonna find some wacky stuff.
Content types is dog. What do I think about what?
The future of
Bro, this thing is so old and rare.
Should I open it or should I keep it sealed?
That it looks definitely like a rare old Pokemon pack. That's for sure, chat.
From 1997.
1997. Goddamn. All right, goddamn.
What is that?
This is a very
Poor Socket Monsters. Yep.
unique card game featuring Pokemon, of course, in the Ken Sugimori artwork, featuring Scratchers. You can actually
Scratchers.
battle other people in their cards by scratching off the little scratcher things, like the
The
lottery
Scratcher
things.
things. Wow.
You'll see here, we got Hitmonchan, number
Okay.
1, 5 cards per pack, only 36 total
Wow.
Pokemon in this set, and there are holos, like this holo Prism Pikachu that sold for
Damn.
$430,
Wow. 430 bits graded. Goddamn.
rated at a 7.
I have a Galata EX card that I got from a place earlier. You did? Did you grade it or no? No Grady?
We got a Marowak. I don't think you're whack. I think you're cool. And we have a Sea King, and then finally, like I
Fuck
said,
yeah,
5 cards
Sea
per
King.
pack, but I'm hoping for something worthwhile here, and then we're gonna scratch something off to see what it looks like. Here we go.
Wow, you didn't disappoint like you usually do. I've always believed in you.
Snorlax is a great
Snorlax.
recently sold unscratched
Oh wow, for $120.
for $120. And Sea King is gonna be our guinea pig here. I have a Japanese coin.
Oh no, he scratched
And
it!
of course, the text here is in Japanese, so we're gonna look at it through the translator. That's kind of cool, actually. Battle zone, and it says down there, 1 by 1, put a lid on the other person. Bro, this thing is
Wow. I mean, now the value went down. You scratch it off, man. Snorlax is not worth $120 anymore. What a fucking upset. Ugh.
Ma'am, I need you to open your suitcase.
Okay.
It's mine.
Back in the 90s, if you wanted to do anything technical, you literally had to follow a manual precisely.
Oh, wait,
Every
no.
I made my cats a giant Lego maze. This is definitely the biggest and most intricate maze I've ever made.
I made my cat a fun maze, and it turns out that he's never gonna use the maze, despite that I put all this effort in it, and my cat is never 100% satisfied whatsoever. What a real piece of shit I am.
For them, it had a ton of different directions and dead ends, but
Uh-huh.
at the end it had treats. And so we let Gary go first.
Gary. I mean, if he was smart, he would cheat the system.
From this one, Gary. Then we got. Oh.
He jumped a couple of walls and it did take him like 2 minutes, but he eventually got to the treats. And we're gonna let both of them go twice to see if they learn from the first time, but this was Kurt's first attempt.
Yep.
And Kurt was doing pretty good. It looked like he was gonna have a really good time, but he ended up just falling for this dead end and standing there for so long.
Is this corner really that blinding?
Eventually he finally got
He's like, oh no,
got
my
there, but
food.
There's definitely room for improvement for both of them, so here was Gary's second attempt.
Gary's gonna have a second attempt.
It seemed like he learned at first, but then he ended up going the wrong way and just leaving
Wrong
the maze.
way?
And so Gary didn't learn much, but let's see if Kurt did.
All right, what did Kurt learn?
Come on. No, that's impressive.
Kurt did it flawlessly the second time
Kurt
through.
learned
in
the
like 20
second time. Well, Gary didn't give a shit. Great.
Now we're both gonna find out something.
I'm gonna find out what's inside of that green box. I hope it's not a a turd or anything, because I didn't poop in it, but if someone did, I would be pretty pissed.
We're gonna find out if what it says here.
It says here on this number that it's worth about $2 million, so you gotta give it to me at $2 million.
Is really what's in there.
What does it say there? 1 ounce silver buffalo.
Yeah, it's
Hopefully they shipped you a box of Eagles.
Wouldn't that be nice?
We're gonna open it together.
Oh my God,
Gonna
it's like
open it
unveiling
up.
a gold chalice or something. I've never seen one open like that.
Yeah. Yeah, buffaloes. The Eagles would have the green tops.
That'd be pretty.
Bunch of
Those
buffaloes.
hurt your heart, John.
Golden State Milk.
The main reason I'm selling them right now is we've just started to do a lot of traveling, and
And I need a lot of money because I travel in my, my Pokemon truck with my trailer house with my wife. So I need to sell all these, You know, these little silver coins with the buffalo on it.
Can't put that in a safe deposit box. I wouldn't even know if I would want to begin with anyway. Yeah. And then the other thing is I'm not real worried about somebody stealing it, but a fire could hit it, or it's just I'm tired of.
What you can do is take this money and trade it out for some gold, and that'll fit easily.
Well, I might do that.
Yeah, your gold will fit in about that much of one of these.
You're talking about what about?
That can go
6 ounces of gold.
That can go.
6 ounces of gold. Yeah, finally I can give it to the bank.
A safety deposit
Yeah,
box.
it's like not even a half that much in this one. That's all.
It's all that crazy.
160, right?
That sounds right to me.
Yeah, 4832 times 500.
Well, I'm good with that. All right, guys, I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Nice
Thank you for giving me $500 dues for my fucking silver coin.
Thanks for coming in.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Thanks for bringing them.
Yeah, we're both going to find out something.
My roommate has been out here.
The estate agent said it just needs a liquor.
How much do you make?
No.
I've had people on the show.
All right, chat. Let's see what's happening in the coin builder. Watch as it builds the tower of coins forever. So we'll find out what's going on. The coins are going up, chat. This is exciting shit. Super exciting. I promise you. There's a payoff at the end. Oh. Here it goes, pal. We got more coins. Yep. Creating the coin tower. Let's go. And it's pushing it out super slow. Yep. Oh. Oh. All right. Chat, do you ever play coin pushers like this? Do you think that's something to be worth your time to get fictional tokens at the arcade? Or do you do it for real money? I think I have once. Oh, yeah? Nathan has. Probably at a Dave & Buster's, right? Or maybe round one? Yeah. You are alive, Shade Wolf. Welcome back. Welcome back, Shade Wolf. And now you disappeared again. God damn it. Yes! Dave & Buster's carried my childhood. I like Dave & Buster's. But I like round one a little bit more. Just imagine, if you like Dave & Buster's, then you're gonna like Japanese Dave & Buster's. Here we go, chat. We're pushing a lot of coins. We're doing it, chat. More coins to push in Angry Birds coin pushers. Exciting shit, chat. I know. This is intense, all right? The weight is extremely high right now. All right. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like Elmo just being inside my ear, screaming, yep, 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 all the time. Oh my God. Elmo! No! Get out of my head, Elmo! Ah! Oh my God. Alright. Here goes, chat. We're still gonna get it in. Come on. I'm so anxious. Yes. These coins need to go in somehow. They need to fall over, chat. Oh. It's almost gonna fall over. It's gonna happen, chat. It's going. Yeah. You know what? You're probably right. There is gonna be a part 2, and we're never gonna see these coins fall over at all. It's gonna bother you. It's gonna live rent-free in your head forever. Alright, let's see. Will it fall over? Yes! Yes! It went down! Yes, chat, we did it! We got it in! The wait was worth it! Yes! We got it! Yeah!
totally regret this.
Should I
Ooh.
open it, or should I keep it sealed?
We've got
Okay.
a first edition splitter.
Whoa, first edition.
For $860. And there's only 5
Wow.
cards in this pack. Now, I didn't buy it for $860. I bought this for about $170 back
170.
in
Okay.
2021, but it's been staring at me this whole time.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Oh no.
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Well, I once heard a great philosopher put it this way.
Don't love your job, job your love. Don't. Yeah.
love that.
What did
he say?
Don't love your job, job your love.
I love that. I have no idea what that means, and that's not a great philosopher. Don't sleeve your hits. Hit your sleeves.
Don't sleeve your
What do you
head.
got in the comment section?
All
Let
right.
me know. Try your
It's
best.
all first edition, chat.
Now, I'd love to pull the Umbreon out of here, but even better than that, there's a couple crystal-type cards in here, the Ho-Oh and the Kabutops.
I remember this style of card. I thought was kind of like a weird design at first.
Those would be sweet. Now, this Japanese set combined with another Japanese set, Mysterious Mountains,
Yep.
which combined to turn into our English Skyridge, a very popular and very expensive set. And we got one more card to go. Let's see something hollow.
All right.
One of those cards I mentioned. Please.
Oh no, you should have kept it sealed.
Oh, look. God, what the fuck's going on with this Raichu here? What the fuck? Like, that's like a poorly rendered fucking... Did someone, like, go into, like... go into Photoshop and be like, yeah, that's good enough. Aww.
I might...
Aw, bummer. That Raichu looks like shit, man. That's a shit card.
Wreck Friday.
These are 3 driving habits you think are legal.
Whoa.
They're actually totally illegal.
All right, tell me more, Law by Mike.
In Japan, it's illegal to splash pedestrians with water from your car.
Hey, this is my favorite outfit.
If you do this and get caught, you could face a fine up to 7,000 yen.
Damn, 7,000 yen is not a lot. 7,000 yen is not a lot of money, chat.
Which is about $50 US.
Yeah, that's what I thought. $50 US, chat. Not a lot. So basically, you're just paying $50 to splash someone with water.
That driver's a dirty son of a...
That reminds me. In Russia, if your car is so dirty that your license plate is unreadable, the police can pull you over and fine you.
You're pulling me over for dirty car? Why?
I can't even see your license plate. Duh, I don't even know what car this is. Your license plate has to be readable from at least 20 meters away.
20 meters from New Mexico.
A bit of dirt covering it could earn you a fine up to 2,000 rubles.
He's smiling for all the wrong reasons.
Which is about $20 US.
$20 for a dirty car? Goddamn.
This is just silly.
It is silly, but this next law definitely isn't. In Denmark, you're legally required to check underneath your car before driving.
Really?
Yep, the idea is to make sure no one is sleeping or hiding under there.
What the? Hey kid, this isn't a hotel.
Scram, this is my hiding spot.
These are 3
Get out of there, kid. Get out. Bad kid. All right. Looks like we are at the end of the stream, chat. So we'll go back over here. We'll put on some tunes. Back again. All right. So, hey, thanks everybody for stopping by here at Hyde Herman Studio. Grok, is this real? So, yeah, thank you for stopping by here at Hyde Herman Studio. I'm your host, Hoi, and this is our co-host, Kai. If you want to support the stream, you can go to our website at www.hydehermanstudio.com, or you can simply just watch the ads or just give us a sub. That's what helps out here at Hyde Herman Studio. And by the way, coming up next month through the 4th to the, 8th, that we're going to be, actually, to the 4th to the 7th, we are going to be over in Rosemont, Illinois for Midwest Fur Fest, located over at the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center. And you happen to be over in Chicago, chat, please stop by our booth where you can show your support. So anyways, let's go ahead and raid somebody. That's right, we're going to raid someone here. And who are we going to raid right now? Let's raid Stefan. We're going to raid Stefan right away. So let's go ahead and do just that. All right, make sure you tell Stefan, hide surprise, or surprise hide time, or a hide time for a surprise. There we go. Let's do that. Let's raid Stefan, all right? Stefan versus the world, and say it's a hide time for a surprise, all right? So here we go. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you and bye-bye. For a surprise.